Batre, Alabama. This place was settled. You're not going to believe this for Alabama. Yeah, you might believe it for Alabama. Was founded in 1786. And from what I looked at, the last... I'm trying to look around and drive at the same time. The last census, there was about 2,500 people here, and that was in 2010. And now it is 2020. And there's an awesome... I got to move over because people want to come and pass me. I thought I had got up early enough to beat the world out to play this morning, but there's a few people roaming around. So we're gonna move over here for 1 minute and let this truck go by. $17.86. So it was the first, from what I had read, the first permanent settlement in South Mobile County. I saw a barbecue shack. I'm already hungry. It's not even 7:30 in the morning. So what we do, we being me and y'all this morning, since everyone else is still snoozing, we go look around. Wow, what is this? I wonder if I can go over there. Look at that little submarine on the right. It's not yellow. I suppose. Oh, this is cool. Look at the drawbridge drawing. I guess those are monstrous weights going down. This is also where Forrest Gump came after Bubba passed away. And you know, he told him, he said, he kept his promise. He said, I'm going to Bayou La Batre, Alabama, and getting a shrimping boat. He had $20-something thousand. I like Forrest Gump. And there's a little shrimping boat right there. Perseverance. Remember, he went and bought a boat and never caught anything, so he named his boat Jenny. Jenny. Oh, that's the... Yeah, this is too cool. Yeah, I gotta get off the dash and get out to play. There's a pelican flew through. There's a little wind in the air today in Bayou La Batre, Alabama. Hey, there's a cross on top of that building. I guess no matter how tall it is, that thing goes all the way up anyway. Get ready for a little click. It goes all the way up anyway, just in case. And you wait it out. Wait for it. You know, somebody come up a minute ago in front of me and they turned around. Well, you might have seen them. I mean, is that like there's another way around? I don't know. Maybe you can go back and there's a lot going on around here this morning. So the weights are going back up and the bridges or the roads going back down. If this is boring, hit the little fast forward. Or if you're on your handheld device, you can double tap the right side of the screen, go past like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, or whatever. Or if you're just bored altogether, you can go find another video. But this is cool. I think some people would like it, so we're gonna watch it. I talk a lot about Bayou La Batre sometimes in my videos, but I've never been here. It's funny, as you get older, you start talking about the good old days. So I wonder if 100 years ago, those people talked about the good old days. Like when the Mayflower first came over. I wonder if that was considered their good old days. And then good old days for them was, what was good old days for people back in the 1600s? Life in the 1500s? I mean, eventually you get back to where somebody says, I remember the good old days back when we were rubbing sticks together and sending emails on tablets with chisels. Those were the good old days. And now all the kids want to do is, I don't know what kids want to do. We almost have a road again. This is so cool. I think it's so cool. I want to go up there and stand on the thing and get a video. But it says you may not trespass. I guess I could have been trying to figure out some more facts while that thing was going up and down, but I dared. Now there's a lot of people. Like there was a Hardee's on the left and went out of business. There used to be a lot of Hardee's all over Alabama. I remember when I was in school, in high school, it was the best place around. But then I think the people that own it never go there anymore. And when you never go visit a place that you own, rest assured, it ain't gonna be there long. And then every one of them started closing up. There's Sydney's Chicken and Salad. That's got a little business going on. We may have to go back to Sydney's because my face is hungry. Dollar didn't make it because, as Alan Jackson sang, when Dollar General moved to town, that's when big money shut them down. Forgot about the little man. I did a little bit of a turnaround, and we're gonna go back. Oh, there's a little stray dog walking around in the intersection back there. Man, that thing ain't gonna make it. I can't go back. There's so many cars. But there's a popo back there, so they're gonna... Oh yeah, they're getting out. There's a little bitty one. They're going to get it. All this cloud. Jubilee Seafoods. Wholesale to the public. So we're gonna go back down here to Sydney's real quick. And see. Here it is. I'm going in for the flavor this morning. I'm not gonna record inside there because it makes people nervous. I decided to record anyway. This place is awesome. So we're gonna go from here and go over there and get drinks. Pretty cool, huh? Well, I'm done. I got that, and I got my egg and cheese biscuit right there. I talked to a fella in there. Hang on, let me get situated. I'm back out. I just shoveled that egg and cheese biscuit into my mouth incredibly fast. But I made a serious error when I got outside before I got back to the wagon. I took a drink in my tea and I accidentally got the wrong one. It was unsweet. So after a partial nervous breakdown, I went back in and reloaded with sweet. So I was talking to a fella in line in there, and because I asked the lady that worked there where the old downtown was, and she said she didn't live around here, but there's another Dollar Tree. I guess Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Do y'all ever want me to like finish the story? You may just talk about half of it and keep moving. So here is Greer's Bayou La Batre Market. There's Bayou La Batre Fire Department pickup truck right there. Now I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I asked where the old downtown was. Sorry, I had to back up in my mind. I have to hit rewind sometimes and like replay the whole thing in my head and think, okay, it's me in this truck driving down the road. I asked where the old downtown was, and she said, well, so you know all that part. And so I talked to the fella. He said, well, there's not one anymore. He said there used to be one, and he said they tore it all down. And he didn't seem too happy about it, but so we started talking about shrimping, and he told me he is the vice president of a shrimping organization for the area. And he said, if you want to see, and then he had this awesome hat on, and I wanted one. Long story short, when we got through the story, he did not want to sell the hat off his head. But I understand. But he said, if you want to see some pretty cool shrimping boats, go back down the road this way. So I am. Wonder where. Actually, I'm turning around. Murder Point Oysters. I saw something pretty cool back there that we're going to go look at. You're going to want to see it too. We'll go down here first. Anyway, he told me where to go look. No fishing or swimming from the bridge. There ain't no way in the world I would get in that water. So he told me, as I've said this 3 times, where to go and look for shrimping boats. Man, I'm sorry, car. I did not see that car behind me. They were so close, we almost had to get married. That's why I did not see them. He said some of the shrimping boats go out for up to 50 days. Okay, let's go back. Let me show you what I was going to show you. NRC Defender. Oh, that's the name of that big boat right there. Barge. Well, I got mud on my tires. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta make a phone call and then determine if you get to see this. Okay, I got permission. Look at these oak trees. There's 2 of them. Here's the story on this house. Built in 1876. It's so cool. Well, part of it's cool. Built in 1876, and it's called the Pickle Baby House because the people who lived here back then, the husband supposedly came home drunk one night. Hold on, we got a lot of traffic. The husband came home drunk one night, and the wife followed him down the hallway. No, let me get the story right. The wife went out front and shot him between those 2 oak trees. Yeah, true, that's horrific, but she was pregnant and had a stillborn baby, which is horrible too. But the story is she put it in a pickle jar and put it up in the attic. So the fella I talked to, he and his wife bought the house, and guess what they found when they were tearing out parts of it? A big pickle jar. No baby, but they found the pickle jar. What's even cooler about how the glass even looks original. Look how wavy it is. You want to peek? So anyway, let me show you something else cool. What caught my eye when I drove by. Other than these massive oak trees in this neighborhood. Check this out. We'll sneak around. I'd love the metal detector, but I did not ask permission to do that because it is clear, no trespassing. Check this out. Look at that. This place is neat. You know what I forgot to ask him was how much he wanted for the place. But I do know he did not want to sell the giant full-bodied Oscar, dude. I wouldn't either. He said, oh, it's still there? I said, oh yeah. He said feel free to walk around and look in the windows. He said there's some neat stuff in there. That's a lot of roof, ain't it? Okay, here we go. There's a little bit better window. We'll go peek in that side. There's some Sonic tables. I'll tell you how I know that. I got a friend that has a few Sonics, and when they swapped tables over and changed the way the sitting goes, that's actually beautiful inside. He gave me a couple of tables. Okay, I want to show you this. We'll move on. We'll do some ride around. Thank you, sir, for giving me permission to wander around your home here. Okay, let's hit the road. Well, it's starting to rain. So I want to show you a couple of the shrimp boats. He said they go out up to 50 days at a time. Look at that beast over there. That's the boss man. Look at that big old shrimp boat. That's a lot bigger than Forrest Gump's boat. Metal Shark, Alabama. Look at that giant boat over there. The tough part is I'm not sure where I'm allowed to go and where I'm not supposed to be. They're doing some welding. But you can see all the masts from all the other ones. We'll try to get a little closer. I'm at Dominic's Wild Caught Shrimping Industry. And I just got permission from Dominic himself to walk him down here and check out the shrimp boats. Since they're all in from the holidays, so if you eat shrimp, there's a real good chance, and other seafood, that this is where it came from. This place is awesome. I guess that's the diesel station over there. Bayou Shrimp Company. We buy pink shrimp. I guess there's so many different kinds of shrimp that I never knew about. Let's go down here and look around. There are several different shrimping businesses around here, so we're just checking them out. I don't know if they're parking or leaving. That's Southern Pride over there. There's a big old boat. God, they just go on and on and on. Look at that one over there upside down. You gotta know what you're doing before you jump on there and attempt to pretend, because they probably don't work out real well. Fairhope, Alabama, that's a beautiful town. I had to load back up, it started raining. There are shipbuilders of every kind down here. I want to show you something when we turn around there. Turn around in a minute. There is a mountain of oyster shells. I can't go in there, but look at that boat over there. Can you see it? We'll try to get a better view. It looks like a riverboat casino, although it looks bigger than that. Look at that thing. God, that bird scared me. I'm scared of birds too. There's some riverboat casinos I went on in Mississippi when I was in the Navy a few moons ago. And they were big. Maybe at the end of the line down here. Saltwater fishing license and or saltwater registry required to fish in this area. Let's go look around. Oh, what am I doing looking over a fence so I can drive up next to this beast? Why do you see this? It is a casino. This is as close as we get, unless we swim. Lawrenceburg. Time to do a little Googling action, isn't it? Look at that excavator. It's like an excavator on steroids. Hopefully let me drive it. Go take it to a bottle dump. I'm about to wrap up my Bayou La Batre adventure. I want to show you some pelicans. There's brown, there's gray. We won't get any closer, I don't want to panic them. I think they can get their whole head around your, their whole mouth around your head. What you doing there? They're pretty neat, aren't they? They're nothing but a body and a head. And a couple of feet. I think that's it for Bayou La Batre. Thank y'all for watching my videos.